Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Growing Up Hip Hop, Season 6, Episode 9. Episode 9. Okay, first things first, y'all already know to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Y'all already know to do what? To like the video either on your way in or on your way out. Okay, comment in the comment section. You can also share it on your social media by hitting the little share button, to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. Always inhale and exhale because it keeps you what? Calm, cool, and collected and stuff, okay? And always follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner. And y'all know, like and subscribe, okay? But yes, I am here on this good Saturday, okay? I am tired, but I am here nonetheless. So let's have a good time. But first things first, some in-house stuff. Okay, we will be live tomorrow, Sunday, on Bondi Blues channel. Okay, Sunday the 11th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to interview Tressa from the season 4 of Ready to Love, and then on Monday we'll be on Niecy Dixon's channel to review not to review, but to interview Alexis, also from Ready to Love. So again, those are the two interviews we have coming up this weekend. We are very busy. Okay, we keep trying to let y'all know that we got things coming up, things going on or whatever. And then on Thursday, okay, our regular schedule panel will be on Jamie's channel. So do not forget to come on through. Okay, so y'all know Sunday, I'm sorry. Sunday is on Bonnie's channel with Tressa. Monday is on Niecy's channel with Alexis, and our regularly scheduled panel is on Thursday on Jamie That's Me channel. So I hope to see y'all there. Okay, but on to this foolishness going on here. Okay, so first though, yeah, Adler and Vanessa beating up for no real reason. If you ask me, Vanessa and Adler, they so boring together. Okay, it's like snooze, fest, because they always talk about somebody else's stuff or what they don't want to talk about within their own life. Okay, and Vanessa is telling Angela how, girl, I told TT that Chris said, that Savannah said, that Egypt said, that, saying Sean cheating on her. I'm like, what? Again, a game of telephone, who gonna answer and whatever. And I feel like, TT may be upset with me because I'm the one who told her. I was like, no, ma'am. And she told y'all at the party, and I don't know if they went so out of order, but she told y'all at the party that she was only really upset with the one who started the rumor, which was Egypt and her people. Okay, so she's not mad at you, Vanessa. So why ain't you, for what? Go away, okay? And I'm like, I just feel like Vanessa's too old to be acting this young and clueless. I don't know, like, if she's mad at me, like it's been weird. I haven't talked to her. I was like, anyway, okay, we then, because I ain't care, that's all they talk about. We then see JoJo, his wife Denise, Eric and his wife Aaliyah all meet up. Now with JoJo and Denise, their whole thing this episode was Denise is pregnant. They found out pregnant. Yay! Happy baby! And they just want to be sure this is a happy baby, a healthy baby, because again, she had a miscarriage before. They go to the doctor, whatever, get a little ultrasound because she had a miscarriage her first pregnancy. She then got pregnant with their daughter, who's now 5. She got pregnant the third time and had a miscarriage. So now she's pregnant this 4th time. So again, they just want to be sure she's okay. So they found out it's a heartbeat. It's her little baby, whatever. So they're going, hey, take it easy. Okay, don't be stressing out or whatever. Just stay calm, cool, and collected. Okay, relax, relate, release. And chill out, whatever. So that was really all it was with them two for the whole episode. I didn't want to not do that. But with these forcing around shit and chatting and whatnot, they're like, oh, we cannot believe that we not going to Jamaica. We really wanted to go to Jamaica. Looking like, well, why didn't y'all can go to Jamaica? Ain't Eric rich? Okay, didn't he say how much he make more money than Gucci and all this? Ain't he flying money left and right and left? Okay, we'll go ahead to Jamaica. Okay, y'all can go to Jamaica without TT and Sean getting married. Y'all are all rich people. Book a flight. Okay, anyway, so they also bring up how, the whole beef between Savannah and Eric. And JoJo like, well, you think you want to reach out to her daddy because you don't want her to talk to him first and kind of make it seem like it was more than what it was. I'm like, why is everybody acting like Eric did not really turn up on her? Because I'm like, he was a damn fool talking to Savannah. I'm like, why they act like it was nothing? It wasn't a fight, but it was definitely disrespect on all levels. And I just don't believe men should disrespect women. Okay, he too old to talk to her like that. She wasn't talking to you, and I'm like, it just made me mad. But I'm gonna leave that be. Now, cause I'm like, Eric was being disrespectful. Period. Anyway, his wife Aaliyah then well, Eric has a thin line between, you know what I'm saying? He has a thin line when it comes to disrespect. So he felt disrespected, so that's why he blew up. I'm like, but that don't make it right. I have a thin line too. I do. But when I blow up for no reason, I'll have to be held accountable for my actions, okay? Nobody's holding Eric accountable for how he talked to Savannah, who wasn't even talking to him. And her whole point was, bruh, I ain't talking to you. This don't have nothing to do with you. Okay? Not with you. But I'm going to leave that be too. So all y'all can get the fuck out of here with making it seem as if y'all have to, make Stevie J know it wasn't Eric, it was more Savannah. I'm looking like this, and they have daughters. It's weird to me that men with daughters will see a man being rude and disrespectful to a woman and not say, dog, chill out. I got a daughter. Anyway, so, but Eric also brings up how, I just feel like, she be flaunting money. She talk about how she be spending money, how she wants to only deal with guys who have money, whatever. And as a father, I don't want her. I'm like, as a father, fuck you. Anyway, Eric, you making up shit after the fact in your confessional to make it seem as if you were trying to protect someone, but you weren't. Okay, you were being a whole asshole, and I really wish your wife and JoJo and his wife will call you out on your bull of the shit, but they didn't, so I'm gonna move on. So we then see Samantha meet up with Savannah. Okay, Samantha and Savannah double team. Anyway, and I'm like, why are they in like a men's, draw store? Okay, I was confused, and I really wish Savannah would stop taking that dog with her where she go in fucking sweaters. Okay, it's childish. I feel like it is childish that you're carrying that dog around like a baby in sweaters. Okay, I know it has to be hot in LA. That dog is gonna have a damn heat stroke. Get that dog out that jacket. Okay. Anyway, Sam is a creep. Okay, because Sam says how he wanted to meet up with Savannah because, oh, you're the fashion person. You know all about fashion, and I want to start a men's lingerie line for straight men, for gay men, for bi men, for them to have stuff that fit their balls, their penis, or whatever. I want anyone to do what they want to do. I want to be for whatever they want. I'm like, okay, fine. But I'm like, since when is Savannah did she do fashion? She brought it up on the first episode how she does fashion, but what have we seen her do fashion wise? Nothing. Anyway, so they sitting around talking, walking around the store. I'm like, where's Egypt? Look, my fiance, you cannot go meet with anyone without me in a lingerie store for men. Like that just does not happen in my world. Okay, that cannot happen with me. And I'm like, Egypt, where's Egypt? Okay, go get your damn man or whatever. Anyway, so why does it look? This is the photo I want to show y'all. Sam to me. Oh, here we go. I'm like, Sam looked like a crackhead, like from the 80s. Because I'm like, he got his little Dollar Doe t-shirt. Boom, here we go. Little Dollar Doe t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little old fur-lined jacket. He remind me of crackheads in the 80s who we didn't know there was crackheads then because crackhead had started. But he looked like, the shirt looked dingy to me. It looked a little bit. I feel like he must have been sitting around there in no shirt, okay, for no reason. And someone said, "Bro, put this shirt on," and he had that damn fur coat jacket or whatever, and he thought that was slick. You look stupid. Okay, the jacket would have looked better if your shirt didn't look dingy. Okay, and the bottle of liquor, I'm like, what is that? Velvet? I feel like it's a bottle of velvet liquor in his hand. Okay, I don't know, but Sam wants to portray he's this kind of fly person, but you need me to style you. Okay, that's what you need. Okay, but again, I just don't like Sam. Anyway, Savannah then brings up to Sam how, the whole thing kind of game a telephone happened. Y'all set me up. You're like, what we do? Who? He said, "Yo, how we do that?" She then said, Egypt said, that TT man was cheating. I then told so and so, who then told so and so, who then told so and so. It got back to TT. TT's now upset, and now TT is canceling her wedding or whatever. And then I got to a fussing match with Eric. Now my girl, run it down, okay? The fact that Sam got happy, okay, that he got happy to know that the wedding was off, which that be Savannah keep running her mouth about stuff that don't have shit to do with her. And half the time she be wrong. Okay, but I'm gonna let that be. But Sam was absolutely happy. Oh, the wedding's called off. You don't say. I was like, you old dingy shirt wearing old bastard. Anyway, let's move on past that. Now we then see Peppa, Egypt, and Sam and Samantha. Yes, we call him Sam and Samantha because he's acting like a female. But Peppa, Egypt, and Samantha sit around the little kitchen table or whatever while Sam's cooking. And Egypt brings up how, she heard the wedding was called off with TT or whatever. And then Samantha brings up how he thinks it's because of what Aunt Dawn said. I'm like, no, Aunt Dawn may have told that to them in that one scene. Egypt was for sure the one who said anything outside of the family. So miss me with the Savannah got her information from Andon. She don't even know Andon. We don't know Andon. Look, none of us know who the Andon is, where she came from. What I told y'all, Andon remind me of the crackhead auntie who come around with gossip she heard by that crack houses. So it is what it is, okay? From the 80s. I feel like Sam is wearing crackhead Auntie Don jacket, okay, from 1989, okay? Let's do it. But I'm like, who cares? But anyway, as these three talk, a little trio of foolishness talk, I'm like, stop trying to pass the buck. Y'all know what y'all did. Y'all look flawed, okay, all up and through, okay? And we don't like y'all no more, whatever. And the fact that Sam then said, you know what? I just wanted to be, I wasn't going to TT's wedding. And I'm like, you weren't invited. They're like, I'm like, not only he was, none of them was invited. But it's like, Sam, we was not invited anyway, so it doesn't matter. But he then brings up how, I just want TT to focus on the fact that she has a son now, okay? And that she has to teach him how to be a man. I said, well, who the fuck gonna teach you? Who is gonna teach Samantha how to be Sam? Who is gonna teach Samantha ass how to be a man? Okay, because D&D shirt back. It made me upset that he wants to make it seem as if I want the best for TT. I wish her the best because she's a single mom who has to teach her son to be a man. That boy got a father. Okay? That boy got a father. Sam, what about your kids? Who is teaching your kids how to be a man? Not you. Okay? Not you, because you not even a full-fledged man yet. You up here judging other folks saying what they have to do with their children. Where are your children, Samantha? Where? Okay? Who paid child support this month for your children? Was it Peppa? Okay? What is going on with the bullshitness of Samantha? Anyway, Peppa brings up how she feel like, you know what I'm saying, well, TT should have supported Egypt because Egypt loves Samantha. Okay, even if TT don't like Samantha, she should still love Egypt. And this is the thing, she did. However, Egypt thing was to love me is to love my man. And TT said, I can't do that. I'm going to step back. Okay, and it got worse and worse and worse from there. But again, I still don't get how Peppa really say TT's gonna have, I want TT to have the wedding of her dreams because, Egypt will. I'm like, to Samantha, this your son-in-law? This who you want your girl? How does someone not want better for their children? How? I don't get it. Okay, I just want them to be, girl, the delusions of drug addicts. Anyway, we did see TT Rihanna, a no-name stranger, and Vanessa meet up. Okay, where is that photo? Boom, pow, pow. The fact that the no-name stranger was there the whole time, and we did not hear them speak. They did not even say, they did not even let Brianna say who the girl was. I'm like, why do we have a random stranger at a 4-person, brunch? I get it. You at a party and they there too. Fine. But you have 4 people here and one of them just, I'm going to stop. Anyway, Vanessa, why was you late? TT was accurate that Vanessa was late because she wasn't a little bit late. She didn't get there until after they had ordered food and started eating. That means Vanessa had to have been at least an hour late. Okay, at least an hour because you had to get the food. No, figure out what you want. No, not even that. You have to wait, try to wait for Vanessa a little bit, give a little 15 minutes or whatever. She showed up, okay, you had to order the food, okay? They had to cook the food, bring the food to the table. I'm like, girl, Vanessa, where the fuck was you at? Okay? Get all that weed put in? I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, so Vanessa asked Titi, is everything okay? Because since the last time we talked or whatever, I felt these weird vibes because we haven't talked too much or whatever, because of the whole rumor thing and whatnot. And I just want to be sure that you're not mad at me for being the one who to tell you about what was being said. And I just want to be sure that your wedding is still going to happen. And Titi's like, look, I was very frustrated. Yes, I was very frustrated. However, I was frustrated at the rumor itself, not about, I wasn't frustrated at you. And I feel like, I don't think TJ made it seem like she was mad at Vanessa. I think she was mad just in general about the rumor being spread, period. But again, as she said, her anger was more with Egypt and them, okay? So Vanessa, find something else to, make up, a storyline about. But she also brings up how her wedding is not off. Okay, her wedding is still on. However, she will have it when she wants to, when she can have it how she wants to have it. And Brianna made a great point in saying people acting like it's not a pandemic right now. Okay, there are things that she probably could not do because of the restrictions because of COVID at that point in time. So when she told them the wedding is kind of postponed, she never said it was off. Now, was she very, very vague? Yes. Was she acting like she was holding a secret? Yes. She did. They did. Her and Sean did make it seem as if there was a bigger reason as to why the wedding wasn't going forth, right now. They could have easily said, there's a lot going on. I'm under a lot of stress or whatever. Plus the COVID stuff, whatever. We're going to hold off until we can plan this thing stress free and have all the things we want to have. And when I think, maybe Brianna, maybe it was Vanessa who asked, was her family invited? Mainly TT Egypt and them or whatever, or TT. Mainly Peppa and Egypt and probably Samantha. And she said, well, no. I no longer, am a part of that because they out here being on some bullshit or whatever, and I can't do that. I agree. I don't want anyone at my wedding who I have issues with. Period. A wedding should be about people who love and support you fully and wholeheartedly. Okay. Period. So, boom, pow, pow. Okay. Anyway, we then see Eric goes and talks to Stevie J and little Stevie J. Okay, the little studio, whatever. Now he nervous because he know for a fact he fucked up. Okay, he know for a fact he overreacted to Savannah. And he doesn't want to make it seem as if like, oh, I didn't do too much. Yes, you did. Anyway, he tells him how, what I'm saying, I had a conversation with Savannah, you know what I'm saying, and, my voice got loud, okay, I did pop a fuse, you know what I'm saying, but it's because she shushed me and she shut me up. And the fact that Stevie J never at any point in time in this conversation tried to even defend his daughter, just even if he would have just said one thing, like, what, I get my daughter got mouth, but I would hope as a man and as a father of daughters as well, you would know how to respectfully talk to someone else's daughter who was only like what 19, 20, whatever. But no, Stevie punk ass Jay. Well, I can imagine. I'm saying because I've had many fractures with her as well or whatever, and I know that she barks a lot. Okay, she has a whole mouth on her. I know it. It was like he was bonding and being understanding to Eric because he's fussed with her before. And I'm not saying that he has to defend her bad actions because again, I don't want anyone to confuse holding Eric accountable means to not want to tell Savannah to also not talk crazy to men. I get that too. But my thing is for my child, my first thing is to defend my child. If my child fucked at you wrong as a man, don't get buck on my daughter. Okay, don't do that. Calm the fuck down, walk the fuck away. Okay, but I respect you for coming and talking to me today. But next time, walk the fuck away and leave it at that. But the fact that she's like, oh, I get it. She can. I'm like, the fuck. Where is the love? Where is the protection? My father would have never said, oh, I get it. No. My daddy would have said, me rest in peace. My dad would say, what, hell, first of all, why would you even talking crazy to my child? For what? Now he would came make me fuss at me later if I did some bullshit, but it would have been in private. Okay, no, no. Now he brings up how he thinks Savannah in the confessional, how he thinks Savannah gets her anger and her darkness because he was not around a lot for her when she was a child, and so she took out her frustrations on people with her mouth. She if she felt like it was coming at her, she would go off. That's something he needs to talk to her about too. But again, don't bark at my daughter because you was a man. Ignore her. Talk to me. Talk to her brother. Okay. Anyway, but the fact that Eric would not even say she wasn't talking to me, so she should be because she wasn't talking to me. But again, Stevie didn't ask him questions. Stevie ain't shit. Anyway, it's just weird. He then brings up how and she keeps talking about having a guy with money, how she wants it, she wants that or whatever. He says, and as a father, I don't want her on the path of talking like a sack. What? As a father, I don't want her on a path of looking like a sack chaser. I was like, so she's a gold digger. I mean, she kind of is real life. But why does that matter to you? And you got that really from Boogie. And what's wrong with someone saying, look, I don't like how Savannah moves and how she brings up a lot that she only wants a man with money. But at the same time, who wants to date someone broke? Not me, not I, said the cat, okay? So it pissed me off that Eric is making it seem as if his whole anger or his whole going at her was about him trying to be protective of someone. Bull of the shit. All up and through. It made me angry. It made me angry. And he then thanks Eric for coming to talk to him. I was like, this Stevie, this why Jonathan don't want you raising Bella. Cause you was on bullshit, girl. The fuck about. Now we see Savannah hanging out with Cree, okay, Ron or whatever, and then little Stevie texts her saying, "Hey, come to the studio real quick, whatever, ASAP. It's an emergency. Come here. Me and Daddy want to talk to you." And she's like, "What the fuck for?" I was like, "Really?" So she gets to the studio. She's surprised to see Eric is there, and I'm like, "Girl, okay." Now, first of all, she came in checking everyone. First of all, little brother Stevie, or whatever, why would you tell me Daddy was here and not tell me that someone else was here? Okay. She then told Stevie J that his shoes were shit. I'm like, girl, not his shoes are trash. I know it's funny. And she does not even really acknowledge Eric. And why would you not tell me that you had extra company? Meaning, talking about Eric. And I feel like she came in on some rah-rah shit, but because she felt ambushed. Me and Eric just had beef. We ain't talked or whatever. And why is he here? And why would y'all call me here and not tell me he's here? Protect me as your sister and as your daughter. Okay? Don't pick. Men ain't shit. Okay? Men ain't shit. And I feel like no one even tried to be on her side as her father, her brother. Anyway, when little Stevie then said she can't be talking to people anyhow, I'm like, what? She can't do what? She can't talk to who? What kind of way? And now I appreciate her holding her own. Like, look, I'll move how I move, and when I do that, because I am self-made, I can do what I want. Now, Savannah, you not self-made, mama. Okay, we don't even know you, mama. Okay, you not self-made at all. Okay, you may pay a couple bills yourself and whatnot, but you not self-made. That's not what it is. Okay. And when Eric said to her how they've always tried to respect each other, she said, yeah, but that was the one when, you came at me when I told you I wasn't talking to you. So that was on you or whatever. And he then said, well, as a man, I guess I did take it overboard. Or I did take it overboard, but you shushed me. I'm like, why is anyone acting like her saying, I ain't talking to you, be quiet? It's like, she wasn't talking to you. Why would you offend it? Why would, somebody explain this to me? Let me know, because I don't get it. Okay. Anyway, she's like, look, at the end of the day, I was talking to TT. Okay. But if the energy I had, wanting if TT had beef for me, I put on you, I can apologize for my aggression coming at you. But I still wasn't talking to you. He then said, well, okay, I can say sorry for, what I'm saying, one because it wasn't about me, but and they didn't hung it out. I'm looking like, so y'all had her come there to apologize to him first? Really? I mean, I said fuck Stevie J plenty of times over the years, but I mean, fuck Stevie J, fuck his son, and fuck Eric. I'm like, no one realized at the end of the day he did not have to talk to her in that way, because again, as she first told him, I'm not talking to you, she got more aggressive because he kept coming at her. I'm like, you, I really hope they watch the show back to see she didn't do shit wrong initially. Her reaction was because his reaction. Girl, what the fuck about it? Anyway, we then see Stevie J talk to her alone one on one or whatever. Well, not one on one, but Eric left. And maybe the son left too. I can't remember. But anyway, he like, where are you getting this money from? Where is it coming from? And she, it was a loan, whatever. Don't worry about. I'm a businesswoman, whatever. Don't worry about it. Leave me. You can't be in my business or whatever. If you don't, support me. But she was being real secretive. Like, what bank did you go through? I'm saying, what's the return? Like, he was asking questions about the loan or whatever, and she was being this secretive or whatever. But she told us that her mom was also handling it, for one. But two, she lets us know that the loan was for 40 grand. And I'm like, really? I feel like she's making it seem as if she has a business of herself. And so she got a business loan to float herself because I don't know, it sounded illegal. Or at least like she can't pay it back. Because you can't get a loan to do a business of yourself, be a blogger or whatever, if you're not making any money. So you're gonna owe that money back. But I'm not, girl, I'm bored. Anyway, lastly, we see TD and her mama talk. Basically, TT and her mama, your sister, Dawn, okay, was the one who first said the rumor. It's on some bullshit, whatever, now I'm mad. And so her mama was also mad too, because Mama Marine don't play. Okay, this is some bull crap or whatever. How would Dawn even know about that or whatever? They then called someone named Chris, who we seen later as Peppa's nephew. So I don't know, because I'm like, is it Dawn's son? Is it TT's brother? So I don't know. It's Peppa's nephew, but he was who told TT that Don was the one, spreading it with Moran or whatever. And so now they mad. And her mom like, that's some bullshit, whatever. She tried to call Don, Don hung up. And so it's like, I keep telling TT to be, to try to be friendly, whatever, try to fix it, but we can't do that if the family is trying to be destructive. And I'm like, they are. Look, I fully feel like TT and them, not TT and them, Egypt and them, honey, evil. Okay? Evil. That face right there is an evil face. It is a completely evil face. But again, her mama like, I'm not for the bullshit. I don't like it. I don't want it, whatever. We're going to figure this out. So we're going to talk to all of them. And it goes off. So, girl, I mean, it was a good episode. A little bit. It could always be better. Dirty ass shirt bastard. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Now, I got to go ahead and watch Put a Ring On. I got to watch Love of the Lockup and Break the Love to get those out to y'all sometime today or early tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. But do not forget, tomorrow on Sunday, we'll be on Bondi's channel. And on Monday, we'll be on Niecy's channel. And then Thursday's regular panel is on Jamie, That's Me channel. Okay, and I will talk to y'all on a different day about something else because I am always here with the foolishness. But gotta go. Peace.